Alright, so let's go through this question. So we have this cotangent 45 minus a bracket, right? Okay, so first thing first, we can actually make the cotangent in terms of tangent. So for example, right, we know that cotangent is equal to 1 over tangent 45 minus a. So the next thing that we need to do is to actually go back to our additional formula, because as long as we see like tangent 45 minus a, right, is something like tangent a minus b. So you just need to go back to the additional formula. Then after that, you just put in terms of like this. So it's equal to 1 over, so we know that tangent 45, right? So for example, if I write here, tangent 45 minus a is equal to tangent t 45 minus tangent a, then after that over 1 plus. Always remember, this is minus, then this will be plus. So 1 plus TATB, right? So tangent 45 degree tangent for tangent A. Okay, so of course, if you press the calculator, right, you press tangent 45, you will see that tangent 45 right here will be equal to 1. So this will be equal to 1. So in terms, if let's just say I write here, so it's equal to 1 minus tangent A over 1 plus tangent A. So now I put tangent 45 minus A in terms of this already. Okay, so next thing is I simply just put everything inside the green box here. So for example, I write here, so 1 minus tan A, then over 1 plus tan A. Okay, yeah. So next is you just need to manipulate to make it nicer. So the whole thing will be equal to 1 plus tan A over 1 minus tan A. Okay, so notice one thing is that the form is not the form that is shown in the question, because in the question they want us to equate to proof equal to cotangent A plus 1 over cotangent A minus 1, right? Okay, so but you roughly see the form already. So you can see, oh, we have 1, we have tangent A, so on and so forth. Okay, so what we need to do is actually to do this. So you multiply by something, right? So you multiply by 1 over tan A. So when you do it to the top, you must do it to the bottom. So over 1 over tan A. So because you're just multiplying by 1 in this case. So after that, you simply just multiply. So this whole thing, you multiply by this whole thing. So 1 times 1 over tan A, right? So 1 over tan A. Then after that, the second one, right, plus tan A over tan A. Okay, so over the whole thing, same thing for the bottom. The bottom, you just use this multiply by this. So you just equal to 1 over tan A minus tan A over tan A. Okay, so you can see that roughly the form is out already, right? So okay, look at the top. So the top is 1 over tan A, right? So this one will be cotangent A. Then of course the second term, tan A over tan A is plus 1. So likewise for the bottom is 1 over tan A is cotangent A, then the bottom will be minus 1. So it's proven already. So you can see, right, we have encountered many of such questions, so where we need to actually multiply by something. So for this step, right, so this step is the important one. We want to multiply by this thing, okay, in order to get the form that we want. Alright, okay, then for the next part is, hence show that cotangent 15 degree is equal to 2 plus square root 3. So for this type of question, it's actually testing us on our special angle. Alright, okay, so they say hence, right, so it means that we must go back to the previous, so-called the previous question. Okay, so the previous question we are given as such. So cotangent 45 degree minus A, right? So it's equal to cotangent A plus 1 over cotangent A minus 1. okay, if you look at this, so 15 degree here, right? So I just need to equate 45 minus A equal to 15. So means that I let angle A to be 30 degree. So why is it 30? Because you put 45 minus 30. So cotangent 45 degree minus 30 degree, that will become your cotangent 15. So of course, since I know, my angle is 30, right? Just sub in. So you sub in the right hand side, become cotangent 30 degree plus 1 over cotangent 30 degree minus 1. So left hand side is cotangent 15 degree. So right hand side you just need to use a bit of calculator already. So we know that cotangent 30 is the same thing as 1 over tangent 30 degree. Because in your calculator, we know that calculator only has sine, cosine, tangent. There's no cotangent, cosecant, or secant. So we need to go back to the basic trigo lah. So 1 over tangent 30. So let's calculate 1 divided by tan 30. So 1 over tan 30, if you press your calculator, you will get roughly 1.73. Of course, this one we want to make it in terms of the surd form or the surdic form. So of course, 1.73 is roughly equal to square root 3. So if you don't believe you can press square root 3, you will get 1.732, so on and so forth. Okay, so same thing for the bottom is square root 3. Alright, so cotangent 15, we know that is equal to square root 3 plus 1 over square root 3 minus 1. Okay, so the next thing is actually to go back to our surds. So our surds teach us something known as the rationalization. So you just need to multiply by so rationalize means you want to multiply by the so-called conjugate. So this one you just put square root 3 plus 1. This one you put square root 3 plus 1. So it's equal to, so I do the very fast one. So 3 minus 1. So that's the denominator. Then the top, we put 3 plus 2 square root 3 plus 1. So in this case, you will get your form ready. So it's equal to 4 plus 2 square root 3 over 2. So it's equal to 2 plus 1 square root 3. So this is how we show. So for the very first part, prove the identity, is actually testing us on whether we know our additional formula. Then the second part is testing us on our special angle. Alright, so I hope this clears the question.